live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want to tie by division. All we want for see vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for see vote without violence. All we want for see now. All we want for see vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for see vote without violence. All we want for see. All we want for see vote without violence. Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want to tie by division. All we want for see vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for vote without violence. All we want for see now. All we want for vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for vote without violence. All we want for see. All we want for see vote without violence. Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want to tie by division. All we want for see vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for vote without violence. All we want for see now. All we want for vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for vote without violence. All we want for see. All we want for see vote without violence. Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want to tie by division. All we want for see vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence.
Indeed, vote without violence. Fumble them on a good morning. And today, the 2nd of June 2023, on a welcome to the program Salone Talk, where they come to on a live from TDN Africa Media. And we where they bring the program come to on a me name na AMINATA KOROMA.
And Mina AMADU Esba, they say on a good morning and welcome to the program again. Inside the program Salone Talk, we can talk about things that we happen in our country, Mama Salone. We can make way analysis and as well take on our own views them na the program. Remember say yourself can send your message or call we to the number where they show on the screen or you drop your comments now we comment section as we go read them out because we believe say this program here so now for we all and remember say this na TDN Africa Media and we there so for bring you independent, credible and unbiased news and inside Salone Talk how we see them now so we the talk them. Inside the program today
PPRC don't pull press release, press statement on the first 10 days campaigns of political parties, and also we will get to discuss the mayoral debate we get to happen tomorrow, the 3rd June 2023, and we will give them weekly review, and same way so we give them election update. We do go for a break, where we come back, we can discuss things in there. So we will continue for stay with we inside the program as we can talk about things in there, so we I don't highlight.
Now not the time we for better we country. We for come together as a family. Live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want to tie by division. All we want for see vote without violence.
All right, family, them, welcome back. And if you just join with the program where you watch now, Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Don't forget, yourself can be part of the program by way where you go send your text message or call to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop with your opinion now we comment section both on YouTube and Facebook, and as well share the live now so that we go get other people them for benefit from waiting TDN Africa Media one for inform people them about, and if family them know inside we headline we don't state say we want to talk about the press release where the political parties regulatory commission pull nado waiting to try for update the public on waiting they don't find out so far since the campaign begin, and 10 days don't already go since then being finally ECSL been put out the campaign calendar for political parties, and we all understand say the campaign trail now the new thing now the country. All political parties they visit districts, they visit communities, they visit villages. They try for campaign around the people them for gather votes, and because of how the political system they and the political party registration regulatory commission, I beg your pardon, now they're responsible for monitor and also oversee the activities of political parties. That is to say, how then they conduct themselves, if then they do them in accordance with the Public Elections Act or in accordance with the Constitution of the state or that of the PPIC provisions them where the commission make. So for that reason, after we then don't evaluate all the process we get for do its campaign from all political parties, then we get for put out a press release where my colleague go read out to fumble them, and then we go as well discuss but that press release, the proper one. Continue for the watch the program as they read the press release out.
Yeah, yes, fumble them. The press release say the headline PPRC press preliminary statement on the first 10 days of campaigns. Thursday, 1st June 2023. The Political Parties Regulation Commission, PPRC, followed the campaign trail of all the 14 political parties participating in the June 24th, 2023 elections. For the first 10 days of the campaign calendar and is pleased to inform the public that thus far the campaigns have been substantially peaceful and orderly. During this period, we observed the following. There are minimal obscenities and public insults. In Freetown in particular, we did not notice or receive any report of destruction of the opponent's campaign materials or obstruction of the opponent's campaign activities. There are no reported incidences of violence in the city and most parts of the country. We still have challenges with street possessions. The compliance rate is not as we expected, but the possessions we have seen so far are not as massive, obstructive, and profane as they were in the past. Political parties now mostly campaign in designated locations. The commission therefore wishes to congratulate all the contesting political parties for the conduct of relatively decent and peaceful campaigns and encourage them to continue in that trend. The foregoing notwithstanding, the Commission notes with concern a few incidents that are worth the attention of the leadership of the competing political parties for adoption of appropriate measures aimed at curbing such occurrences. The obstruction of the APC campaign activity at Moriba Town, Bont District, allegedly by operative of the SLPP, attacks on known supporters of the SLPP at Mile 91 that led to their seeking refuge in Moyamba Junction for a night for safety. The alleged destruction of campaign materials of the opponents in Mile 91 and Maboka in Tonkolili District, Blama in Kenema District, Kabala in Koinodugu District, Kainlaun Town in Kainlaun District, Mongo Bendugu in Falaba District. The incendiary and inciting ethno-regional statements made by two senior members of the APC party threatening to disrupt campaign activities of the SLPP in the northwestern regions. The burning of the residence of Madam Diana Konomani, former regional chairperson east of the APC party in Koidu City, political parties campaigning outside the time limits for campaigns, which is 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. each daily. The above incidents are collectively a blight to otherwise substantially peaceful and orderly campaigns. The Commission therefore calls on the leadership, members and operatives of all political parties to build on their compliance with the law and to be temperate and guided in their utterances in public. Finally, may we take this opportunity to commend the leadership of the security sector, in particular the Office of National Security and the Sierra Leone Police for the professionalism they have so far demonstrated in their coverage of campaign activities. Let us all join hands for a better Salone as Mama Salone pass we all. That's not the end of the press release with the PPRC pool. Yeah.
All right, Fambudem. That's now the press release from the Political Parties Regulation Commission, and we see then come out for points out, which don't happen so far.
Yeah.
In the 10 days since the campaign calendar being finally put out by the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, and we already see issues around violence don't begin to show itself during this election, especially in certain areas in the country.
Yeah.
And you begin to imagine, say, both the politicians and the security sector seem forget Boku work for do. Because we don't want to foresee the situation they are so during this election.
That's all.
And if just in campaigns, we don't start for the see a clear exhibition of violence, I think, say, as a country, we got to try for see how best we go intensify with security, and then we go try for see how best, especially the politicians, for see how they go lay emphasis on violence-free messages. And of course, for the first time, they get a different style of campaign, which is then go to the members na a particular spot, then address the members, and then everybody go back na use. But you still see say the PPRC say the possession is still a concern. Although, you know, as bad as before, but then still think say na a thing of concern. But this is one of the things that we people may always they say. The PPRC get all the mandates for regulate party them, but telling political parties for make them not get street rally is one way the possibility very, very slim.
Yeah.
Because you got to always get them for the do rallies. Because if you imagine now, let's say then there's a way the All People's Congress launched the manifesto. The leader been there na Lagunda, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
But you see, say the supporters then they follow them. How will they go? So then they go with them. So you still get forget the possessions for the apron. So how police and the PPRC plan for money in this situation?
Yeah.
Now the PPRC don't begin to complain, say we not expect sample. Of course, yes. Then come out plain and highlight the political parties where then the suspect say don't engage in violence activities. As political party regulation commission, waiting on our plans on the steps they want to take against those political parties where they go against the rules of the game. Because if you go attack a company political party on the day of the young campaign, law for day will forbid you.
Yeah.
A particular charges they will you for face for just doing that. So the PPRC also need for highlights. What's the action we're going to be taking against some of the people that we don't get involved in this violence, where police don't apprehend? Because look like in the case of the APC and that of the SLPP in our bonds.
Yeah.
That day, the APC their own day. So there was no right for anybody that did in that particular side of the country for go attack the APC supporters. And we see the same thing repeat na mile 91, where SLPP come out, you see APC supporters go attack them as well. And we don't begin to see dancing the yasu, where we not even go into the election, fine one. This is not just the campaign time. And the politicians get to understand, say, that intimidating tactic of politicking, you know, they work again. Because not so you say, okay, I'm strong, and they can beat them. Now I'm going to make people not vote for them.
Yeah.
What you they do no more than the fact that you are like saying you're not tolerant. And we expect everybody to be politically tolerant in particular moments they are. Because last the election get for done, and we get for left as a country.
Yeah.
So as much as the PPRC don't highlight the new observations around this whole election, now the recommendations as well where they make. Which recommendation? Because I don't see like they recommend anything. Either police for arrest, either then go want for call on political parties for address them, for make them know say the first 10 days have been successful, much violence not on there, but you still get violence in certain areas, and then small violence then they with people that get one Creole language who always they say small piece, 9 days smell it goes.
Yeah.
And we don't want to see that kind of situation there. We don't want to get situation gets messed up because we fail for acts on discipline. So the PPRC, whilst do they also monitor the political parties, if you don't notice, say this political party don't go against this person, the other party, their own day, call that political party and make them face the full consequences of the law, Aminata.
Yes, Amadu, I want to agree with you. You know, the PPRC, just like how Amadu they talk, so they need for make recommendations and show the one way fall victim, the one way fall by the way fall on the instructions given to them, let him face the law. Made law day for bite them, because that's go make the thing go peaceful one. Because I want to agree on the part to side and say the time from 7 a.m. to say 5 p.m. But politicians are exceeding that the time, Amadu. Yes, the same way the APC come out, the same way the SLPP come out, because for the smaller parties, when they get the campaign, now free so we know they see, then they come out now do. But for the two big parties, the time where PPRC puts, they know they comply with the time. Because you see, then they didn't street, so say then 7, 8 o'clock, and that they cause problem for people them where like they do their daily business, traffic here and there. The place can box up, some and they play loud music, just like how they say they don't ban rally. Because that's where somebody they play loud music and they come on activity, they dance, not part of rally. Even in political party color, they dance na street, that's na rally, then they rally so. And the time, they say 7 a.m., so say 5 p.m., they exceeded that time day. I'm glad the way they like them put them on the press release, say they don't observe that, and that they happen. It really they happen. And for the security aspect, yes, it's a good thing. The police are there, the OSDs, the soldiers, themselves, they help for let them make situation cool down and they respond quickly, because that's not important. Now the lives of Sierra Leoneans them now more important than anything. Election they come and they go. Yeah. Now we self get for left. So now then they say peaceful election and no violence, and at that we want for go they see. Do you have way to go enjoy? What then call you for go on the campaign? They tell you to go for go address una instead of una they make glad una think about the country first. Una know how the country they
exactly.
Right now Sierra Leone they mourn. That's what me they talk. Sierra Leone they mourn because the way how things that they go up, it really sad for the layman, that person way down there, you know, gets the happiness like how some man get them. Because for even pool for buy 1 cup rice, some man we go don't buy the 1 cup rice. Believe you me, for buy plazas or neither any kind of thing, expensive. The way they say the sardines, the way they say na poor man chop. Right now, it's very expensive. If you not get 20 million, you know they get sardines. So if things like this they happen, now they send this for make the right decision, not to them for go begin they make check this same banner or neither go cause havoc where they make you go behind bars. It's bad, Amadu. Seriously, where at the say Sierra Leoneans they fight themselves, because that themselves they fight. We are all one. Just like how the talking at the Bible say, we are all one in the sight of God. So we all now one. Let we treat ourselves as one. Where we don't fight ourselves for these political parties here, so you go lost your life. Believe you me, now you picking and they suffer, or your family now then get for suffer. That political party they not get for remember yourself, not get for even know say now for you don't go lost your life for. So let we wise up. Let we think. Now this now the time for let we make the right decision. The right decision we go make, we get enjoyment. Now that enjoyment day, now we want to see. Not so like every day you remember for go fair greener pastures. Exactly. Say me I they left this country for go other country because here better no day. So I they go other country, and where I go this country, so I they go suffer. You go suffer yourself for no reason. It's true. Or you go lost your life, or you go to sick. Mind you, this is not Salone where you say you country day, you say you day, you get for the peaceful one, you make the country go before because now you own votes, or your own commitment, or what you they do for the country, they make this country go before. Why you not go do that day and make this country go before? Instead you they go begin day in violence activities because of politics. Politics we get for come and go. After 5 years back, we get another polling day. Yeah. Believe you me, Amadu. So I see no reason why we do go begin to burn this in us, this political parties member in us, or another we go cause havoc where this party don't come out, and we go this. It's bad. Very bad, Amadu. Seriously.
Yeah. And to support again one area we been talk about, the area of time. Then they exceed the time where they allocate to them for campaign, which is the 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And what's in again, these politicians, they forget, or the political party supporters them back can forget. You get Sierra Leoneans where not so like they not believe in politics, but then an officer political activities, then for their part of them. Yeah. And you know, for deprive them of their own movements, because this being said, we all say now the Atuga mini stadium now more and they use for the public gatherings. So when once they get their activities, then at the area then they that old day or new road, you just see the traffic na that end day. It becomes so intensive. It tends to some points that the people are not even get option as to how they for do it. And you still get people them way still think say therefore they go and dance that get behind them politician. They will not say we are not for do it. But like waiting my colleague say no more earlier. Nothing not sweet na this country also for dance bots.
So,
That is the honest truth. Now you make then send the na salon. Now tell the way with the people that for avoid boku dance. No matter how you like the person.
yeah.
But not so for dance being the person. Because imagine the dollar now they go so 3 million by play. And would they ban dance no more? Not even ask them politician in question no, as to what's in them plan. So this boku dance, as much as PPRC don't try for say okay, love first strategy how go reduce the dance ban people in this country, but still people they dance. We know they say we are not for appreciate una politicians then. But this particular time, this na the time them way people then get for be much focused about asking questions to these politicians so that we go able for know what's in and plan for can do for we country, especially how for able for adjust this kind way where the country they go so right now. Not in order for that spots now this country. Because you don't stay, you remember say when you pass now one cookie corner, you get you 5 million, you survive. Now, if you want to survive, you get forget more than 10 million.
Yeah.
And when they put the 10 million rest for you, you go better say, why not go buy a buy if na empty pepper and salt safe aita. Now that kind of level they would in the country. So I make people therefore be careful how then they participate in politics. Not do them because you feel say na me and a person they come on the same tribe, the same region. And this issue of personal attack on certain individuals, they don't take. Now all-time politics than they. For God's sake, what is somebody in Oscar for do to you if for go Bonam? Because we also not get the same political belief. We all are political animals according to political science. But when you they choose your own political party, no means the other person no get rights for choosing you. And we there in a democratic country, in a democratic state. So in any country where democracy they play, not a country where person for go attack somebody else because of your own political belief. What's in that person they Oscar for do to? Therefore, as much as the PPRC don't highlight many of them in the ASU, we they call on the police because the Sierra Leone police also they part of the body we responsible for administer we election business, where they all now for provide security to the election. Now, like people that like Madam Diana Konomani, it's a clear indication that it deserves security at this moment.
Yeah, indeed.
Because if you see them go look a former minister, we don't serve this country in your way, he hosts them Bonham, then I will tell you say in life they are threats. So the police for provide a special security for Madam Diana Konomani and also provide security for him property then. Because if we don't begin to see them, don't begin to burn in house now, Kono was supposed to be in your place who say come out. Then I will tell you say you have a set of other politicians when are they non-plot against them.
Yeah.
So that woman there they forget security. And again, we don't necessarily say the attack on female politicians during this particular election is somehow don't they pass smack now. And we for try for left that. On the day of the All People's Congress Party manifesto launch, day after that, we see the former mayor, Yvonne Akisoya, post say people that attack him. And now we are in a Kono again, Madam Diana Konomani, self don't be attacked. And we are in a similar situation where they attack another female candidate again, na some parts na my 91. And you don't want to see these things they happen.
At all.
We all don't come together as a country, through we parliamentarian them and the executive arm of government, then don't create an act where give women them the opportunity or the privilege for participate in politics. Just the eve in the implementation of that act, we don't begin to show signs say we're not ready yet for create platform for women in our politics. Because why you go attack Madam Diana Konomani in property? Then for intimidate the female gender, for let them afraid for coming into politics. So they call on authorities concerned for provide security for especially the female politicians.
Yeah.
Because the attack so far where don't they pop up against them, we think say it's not good for the political landscape of Sierra Leone. And women them for able for freely participate in the political system. Because this is not the time again where you go say you want a woman in the kitchen, they're not for contest, or they're not for go out there and sell the views of them political parties. Because if Madam Dana Koromani is APC, no mean say enough for go talk to people then. No.
So.
No. And their mentality they are say forget for stop them. Somebody in also not get nothing for do with the APC or in SLPP1.
At all.
Nothing. Now, but that's safe to some point.
Seriously.
If you go upon person in us because of politics, now, but that's me go call that. Now, but that's Sunday. So, as a country, we get for try for treat ourselves like a civilized nation. I mean, I can always say this. Sierra Leone is known to be the anthem of West Africa. One of the countries that will begin benefits from Western civilization, yeah, before other countries there. So people they expect say the ways what would they do things. If we reflect the history of the country.
Yeah.
So we for really play the politics very civil. This is not to tell them the war for the attack we serve. So the security sectors, una therefore make sure say una provide security for especially female politicians, and also then one day when they not begin the attack personally, then property them. Una for make sure say una as well provide security for make sure say these people are secured, because now a clear threat to their life. Now we don't begin to see so. Aminata.
Yes, Amadu. A clear threat. Mind you, Fambulem, the program where they watch na Salone Talk, where they come to una from TDN Africa Media. Remember, say you can be part of the program by way where you go send you text message na the number where they show na the screen, or you send the comments na the comment section na YouTube and Facebook at TDN Africa Media. We go to the next topic. We get for deal with the mayoral debates where they happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, Amadu, this mayoral debates, you don't say we will. I believe say the last time we didn't do be the last time we will get election. Then do the mayoral debate, and we hope for see the presidential debate on dates where they come out very soon.
Yeah.
Because that's very important, very key. We don't get let me say 6 people we don't come out for the mayoral debate, and now 8 political parties them choose candidates them for they under the mayor for represent the party for mayor position. Yeah. And the first party na the NDA we na the National Democratic Alliance, the mayoral candidate na Mr. Sheriff Barry, and for the RUFP we na the Revolutionary United Front Party na Liliana Camara. And we get the Independent Party where in your mayoral candidate na Sire Kaba. We get the ADA Party where na the Alliance Democratic Party in mayoral candidate na Ibrahim Sanko, and we get the UDM Party where na the United Democratic Movement, their mayoral candidate na Kasim Conte. Then we get the APC, the All People's Congress, when I Yvonne Akisoya. That's not the 6 people them we therefore do the mayoral debate tomorrow. We don't confirm the 6 political parties them mayoral candidates them. We don't confirm say then they part of the Sarah I mayoral debate, and that's not a good thing for the country, because Usai the politicians them they go out there and make sure say then debate on what thing can do for we country. Is a good thing, because not that we want for good to see for we country. Usai them people there so they come and make sure say then talk to people them for convince them, because we don't just go put you under for put seku. We want for put you they let you know say nah you they represent this country. You na Freetown mayor. Now you for represent this country and you they represent the country well. In that case, that means say you need for talk or debate waiting you they can do for this country. Freetown dirty, but we need somebody where they can clean them because it don't say with the defects for let we clean this we country also. Even though we they talk by the people them, because we need for change we attitude towards the development. That's now a very key something. But just as we they talk by the people them, now so we they talk to the mayors them, we therefore can represent this country also. And I believe say if this debate go on well, believe you me, we they learn a lot. We get for learn a lot that they should say. This, not for the talk no more, but now the thing them we then get for can do. Now you go make this policy also go vote for you come June 24, 2023, Amadu.
Yeah. And this mayoral debates, Aminata, and if I bold them know, we don't start for see debates them now since 2018 election. And it necessary follow with the gets them presidential and or let's say mayoral debates like we think for happen tomorrow. Because we leaders also get for understand this. A lot of people they ask what really the debates go do. The debates get a lot for do. And the debates can even earn you more votes. So if anybody say they run away from a political debate at a time like this, then you do that they so against yourself. So everybody for able for participate, because for the city of Freetown, for instance, everybody knows say a lot need for be done in the capital city of Freetown.
Indeed.
The history of this city, it done there since 1808, especially where the British crown colony can finally discover her as a place for Sidon. And when you check what's man them been teach you, from with politics, with agriculture, with religion, all them facilities, the infrastructure where they be left in place for we. We still got the infrastructure today. But how we go able for improve on some of these infrastructures, for maintain the history of this city, and then for now go able for match up for be a modern city. Like our other city they don't do. Now the one great city this country gets. The reason why make would say that the one great city this country gets, take for instance, but the South Arena in Bo, but still Bo no able get a 5-star hotel. So then I for tell you say the whole of this country now one great city we get, which is the capital city of Freetown. So moving forward in this city, we get Bokutin them for look at. Issue around sanitation, issue around markets. So all of them things they are so basic, but they're very, very important. Issue where they around housing as well. Because we do believe say the city council of the country get a role for play, for manage the affairs of the city, make bylaws, for make sure say people that obey the rules and regulations of that city, for keep the city clean, pay the city rates, for meet up to the thing them where the city council go able for do. Of course, we see the outgoing the outgoing mayor, what he do in terms of transforming Freetown in her own little way. And she's still running. And if you want to let people then vote for him, it just get for go debates back. Because in the debates, it go able get people then for challenge and say, you been say you they do this, but we not been see and come to light. And in the debates, instead go able for explain why he not be able for do it.
Yeah.
And the debates, like I say, we need them.
Yeah.
And at least that they show we say with democracy, don't they grow. And with politicians, feel free for they participate in these things.
Yeah.
If you say you dey dodge am, now like you don't cut by vote. Because some of us, like me, for instance, nothing and the way they move me. I go literally vote for you something based on your output in that debate.
Yeah.
Because if you know the job, if you're able to explain about the job, if you're able to answer questions, we get for do with the job. So, I mean, we go on for say kudos to the one that we're responsible. We thought and fit say we forget a mayoral debate. Who say we go to get politicians? We plan for come change the dynamics, or we plan for transform or improve the free zone, so that we go know what's in them plan for this we capital city, the one grand city where we get, the one grand city where we get, and a lot really day for do na this capital city. One go for clean the city, because the city, you know, if not for the dirty no more, the city really dirty.
Indeed.
The city really dirty. And then they keep the increase every day, because like now, so people then say mayor no day. They don't turn dirty box, they don't turn all sides to dirty box.
Believe you me.
As much as you get an administration where they right now we're responsible for run the city council, but maybe sometime after the election, we'll go see say that they don't change back.
Yeah.
But really, the debate is necessary, and we want for see that politicians we don't opt say them will participate, then go participate in this particular debate here where they take place tomorrow.
Indeed, Amadu. We hope all the political parties them go and debate on the day of the debate.
Yeah.
That's very key. Remember, say you can be part of the program by way you send the text message at the number where they show on the screen, or you send your message now we comment section na YouTube and Facebook. The program still they continue as we they go to a weekly review, Amadu. You know, say this week be really tough, and you know, say the SLPP we don't pull their own manifestos, and the same way so the APC we don't pull their own manifesto, and we see like different people them they ask question, but they debate, so that they give recommendations, so that they talk in own. Everybody they come with in own for the manifestos them, and I hope and believe say them politicians and they will pull the manifestos. They don't really una cries how someone wants for let them talk. The political leaders then go come and talk to them, but within the rights the manifesto them, because plenty people don't understand and plenty people not read within the rights on the manifestos. Then they write good things, very beautiful things for our country. It's nice, and we hope they go able to fulfill all what they write for we so. But really, the way they bring out the manifestos that earlier very good. At least people and they will go able to see what they write and read, understand, and go make the right decision.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And just like what you say, right now the week being so tense with political activities, and we all know say right now in the country one of the most important things in the election, and so we all got to pay attention to the politicians, especially like with the non-pull manifestos. People then get for create time, we really read, make time for go through the manifestos then, so that we go able to make a sound decision when it comes to electing them to positions. Because if we fail for we own background check by following the manifestos, reading them, trying to understand them and keep track of everything waiting and don't see. You go vote, then tomorrow you will ask question, because what happen, reach out to the manifestos them. And this morning we hear Dr. Francis Magai of the PMDC, self they talk say, then they come with their manifesto very soon, and he start for talk about the pillars them, and waiting then plan for do. At least we don't begin to hear some of the smaller parties then they come out now and say, okay, we can put out a manifesto. And it very, very key. Say people don't get for pay attention to political parties, then campaign manifestos, because now then they go able to give you a sound or clear explanation as to waiting them plan for can do for we can see Mama Salone. If you just join with the program, we watch na Salone Talk, where they come to you on CDN Africa Media. Don't forget, say yourself can be part of the program by sending you a text message or call me to the number where they shown on the screen, or you drop your comments now with comment section. We'll continue with the program, and just after that review day, we also want to look at another thing.
Yes, AMADU, during this week, so we've been talking about the EAP group, and the same way, so we talk about ECSL, the press release that we then pull the campaign with, the host to host where they go for go and educate people on the PR system. And you know, all that's a good thing. Really, really good for the country, because this PR system, AMADU, seriously, plenty of people don't even get an idea of how they do the PR system of voting. So we're so glad not only the district and for even some people and then are free tongue, so we don't even get an idea. Somebody pretend like you understand. And so me they see somebody pretend like you understand, say it gets an idea of PR system of voting. Do you left for go they pretend where you know sabi listen to your radio. Now then they do the radio, then ECSL then different radio stations them, and they show people them, explain to una the process of the PR system of voting. All that's not a good thing. Do you make time for yourself? Let you know. Let somebody not go lie to you just know. You begin to tell you say, hey, the PR system where you go vote on that. You didn't vote for where you vote for mayor, you now the same side back if you vote put out. Where you put for district chairman, now so now straight if you go now that same party they now if you vote for. Or where you vote for president, the president where you vote for, now that same line day back if you go. No. You know this, so now for listen and know how they do the PR system of voting. You can get for decide whether you want to put for mayor, you decide whether you want to put for president.
Exactly. All
day in different folds. So let somebody not go lie to you. Big.
And like you say no more, Aminata, all of last week again, like we can to the EAP group, we can to the ECSL, and especially on the area of sensitizing people for this PI system. The better way the ECSL finally don't decide for lead that particular drive day. Because you know, I forget a situation, those side people they don't really understand what they do.
At all.
So for give clear insights, the door-to-door campaign is very, very important, and then for make sure say every household or community benefits from that. Every household or community for benefits from that. Because if the people don't get understanding about the election, proper one, question not go there tomorrow.
At all.
The politicians, they're not going to use that for manipulate them into something else. So it's very, very important that the PPRC, I beg your pardon, the ECSL, through other partners, for able to educate Sierra Leoneans on the PR system, because people they really need to know about the PR system. And we also want to take this time out, because now review now what they do, like what's in the ECSL, I beg your pardon, what's in the ACC do in order for investigate the matter when they get for do the EAP group, aka Motherland City project, for able to come out with the facts. We want to see more of this. More of these investigations for be done, and if also therefore they pay attention to whistleblowers. You know, like how I act upon this so no more after we Dr. John Idris Lai they make the call. Now so now for the react to so many other things there. We see the African Express Channel Oba. Don't they pull so many bad reports there, but not see ACC take action. And just like when I look into the EAP group of company, aka Motherland City projects and case. Now so the ACC for the look into matters them when alleged corruption activities, whether the person did a power or not in a power, we have to investigate them.
Yeah.
And we think say that they go able for help, we for be transparent as a country, and once people they know say they go be held accountable for things the way they're not supposed to do, they go be very careful before they do it.
Yeah.
So one for say kudos to the ACC again for that particular investigation day, and we then come out with the facts, we then find out, and we hope that the police, now that they don't hand over that particular matter they to una go treat them with utmost seriousness, and the perpetrators within in a custody go face the full consequences of the law. Because we don't have a situation where person can't fraud the one whole country.
Yes, Amadu, that's nice. And also, the journalists them get for serve as whistleblowers, because that's very important. Very important. And inside we weekly review, Amadu, you know, say we've been talking about the hospital and how people them they treat patients them and the nurses them behaviors towards patients. That's very bad for the profession.
Yeah.
So nurses, una make sure say una do the right thing in the right place.
Yeah.
Do ya with the big. And the treatment, the free health care, government need for look into that day. The government of the day, government we get for come, government you need for look into that day. The free health care system is poor. Exactly. A very poor. Where somebody go to hospital, you need to get medicine and they tell and say they not come with yet.
Supply
not come yet, yes. Supply not come yet, they tell you that. And supply not come yet, where they tell you say then they sell the medicine. The medicine we get some for sale on a corner. A bad. Do ya? We hope them people and the way they do that, una make sure say una hold them accountable for waiting and they do so. If it be say true say una they count the medicine and then at the end of the day, then una need for hold them accountable. A very bad. Una the people them una change una behavior them.
Yeah.
Una change una behavior them, but it's so bad. It really bad for somebody they talk about una in that kind of manner. You know, get self consciousness. You get a whole reputation for keep.
Yeah.
Seriously. Mind you, that profession, they're very unique, just as like how we've been talking. Yeah. A very unique profession. And somebody go want for be like una, somebody because una they save lives of people. Do ya with the big, Amadu? Yeah,
with the big, and we therefore always continue for the big fumble them once they come to development. All right, fumble them. The program still they continue, and we want to go quick now with inboxes for look at the messages we don't come in so far. We want for first of all start na Facebook. We get anyone na Facebook, Aminata?
Well, na Facebook we just get two. We come from Abdul Kamara. We say PPRC will not do nothing. Then we get Yusuf Natu KOROMA where they say nice.
All right, one for say plenty thank you to Yusuf Natu KOROMA for that message there. And also again we get from PPRC. He say PPRC will not do anything. We need for leave as one, Mama Salone, na one, and then message, then they come out from True Nature from we YouTube page. We want to take this time out for telling our plenty thank you for we una watch and as well try for contribute na the program. One for Lefambo them know say we aware that una can call we through we WhatsApp call on the number where they shown on the screen. Una always feel free for the call and make una contributions to the program, as that's also very important. This na Salone Talk. Call we, tell me what's in the happen at your community. Update we. Is there anything where you want to make we investigate and report about? TDN Africa Media will gladly do so, as long as na something we get credibility and independence and unbiased. we dey make sure say we report them. Because now that's make we deny. And for we na Salone Talk, I will see them. Now so we dey talk them. We dey go straight to the election updates, and after that we go bring the curtain down for today's program.
Election updates. We get 21 days to election, and I go read to fumble them the political parties them we get for campaign today. The APC, the All People's Congress Party, they get the young campaign at the Kainlaung and Tonkolili district. The RENEP party, they get their own at the Kenema district. The Independent Party, they get their own campaign at the Kono district. The NURP, they get their own campaign today at the Bombali district. For the SLPP party, the Sierra Leone People Party, they get their own campaign at the Falaba, Koinadugu, Karine, Bo, Bond, and Pujeun district. And the NGC, they get their own campaign at the Cambia, Moyamba, Western Area Rural District. The PDP party, they get their own at the Putloko District. And lastly, the PMDC, they get their own campaign at the Western Area Urban today na Freetown.
All right. That is a very fine calendar for the political parties. We wish them well in their political journey. We just pray that they go maintain the peace. Because during the campaign, they are now you go hear all kinds of things.
Indeed.
All man fi say passing computer, they pull into that one pulling company in secrets na do. And these are the things we not get for focus to.
Yeah.
As Sierra Leoneans, low focus to development more. Because the developments we all need. Now the only thing and we all the yearn for. So if we yearn for developments as a country, we for be set for get developments for come to we as a people. So we want to address people them as usual, because normally we know say when political times can don't reach, the tension the mounts. Because then and now you get everybody want for show say me na there and I like this person pass you. Do you have this election? That's not an option. As a matter of fact, we go for a short music break. One left and and concentrate. Listen to the music. Take the words na your heart. Keep on your heart, and then advise yourself, say, this election here, so now one guarantee we need, go vote without violence. So for that reason, we'll go for a short music break, and we'll play this music here specifically for let people them take notes of the message on the song where TDN Africa Media don't bring come to you.
Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. Vote without violence. All we want for sin. All we want for sin. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. Vote without violence. All we want for sin. All we want for sin. Vote without violence.
Now foresee during this election here, so now a vote without violence. Very, very free, fair, credible election. Election we not go get any kind of fate. All right, fumble them. That song they will listen to now song we TDN Africa Media. The bring come to we as citizens for make we all know say during this particular election here, so not to term we for engage pamphlet business. This particular time, na time we for focus. But what thing will bring developments now we country? When them politicians and they come around we, make we ask them then critical questions where we know say go ignite them for no say waiting the people they want na development and waiting themselves for talk about na development. We all know say the how the country they go so right now we are not 100% okay as a people. Yeah. But for law able for curtail all them situation then they. We for make sure say we go vote where June 24 come inside this area, so we go vote safu and done with that. Go na yours listen to the result, Safu. Whether they announce who that win, if now you win, celebrate, Safu. If now you party, loss, sit down, Safu. And wait and see what's in the happen. For the next 5 years, we will go come back in this same kind of platform. We begin the campaign back and rally around we safe for make we go get a peaceful election. But this particular election, waiting so far, we don't begin the year, make it not continue with the big, especially with the young people them, because now we then they use. Now we more than they use. So say 1 grain kush, it don't make you don't go.
Yeah.
1 grain rubber bitter cola or waiting now they get down there and call and charger. The most popular one that charger right now. 1 grain charger don't make you charge. Do your youths, man. No one thing. If they catch you on violence business, when the law catch you, the politician will send you, they go deny you. And they tell you, say, no, that man, they are not Sabiam, not so many party they support. And we don't foresee with the lost young people them to prisons because of political misunderstandings. So do ya? The only option where you get as a citizen, if you be registered, you don't get your voter's ID card, wait for that day, go cast your votes. Now the ballot box, go you sit down, Safu. So we call on people them for always continue for maintain the peace, Aminata.
Indeed, maintain peace and stay away from violence activities. You were na citizen of the country, go and exercise you franchise that go vote Safu one the day of election. Do ya we the big una let politician not use una. We dey emphasize on that because we want the better. Once we country forget a better situation, we want we country for let it develop. Not to forget they always they admire other people in country. Do ya Mama Salone?
We get.
Ole. Mama Salone na we own. Na all my own. Do ya go and vote wisely and make we country proud. Now, so we get for bring the cutting down of the program today, and we will bring the program cantona. Me, your name na AMINATA KOROMA de Tata.
And Mina AMADU S-Bar, the wish you a wonderful and a lovely weekend. Not forget, this now your favorite media house. We there so for bring you independent, credible, and unbiased news. Follow we, share we page to other friends, family members, for letting them follow this media house here. So now so we go left on that today, and certain next week we go there so back for the bring una updates. And not forget to follow all the other programs there as they always there online. You can review, you can also go watch, and as well leave your comments there as we go respond. Thank you so much for watching, and Mina AMADU Bade say bye bye.
Now the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see.